Hi everybody. So I just seen a video with Imani that sells these type of chains that has to do with protection. Like it's called an amulet that you wear that encourages that she made and put the ingredients together that has to do with a type of there's a word to describe it. Well, anyway, I'm not going to stay stuck on it. I can't think of the word right now. And that's another means to address what the video was about. But this is not about a gender war. God is not trying to pit women against men or vice versa. This is a patriarchy of male leadership that in heaven our doctrine is about women. Women are significantly a lot more different physiologically and how do you call it, spiritually, when it comes to a lot of different variations of a plethora of reasons as to why men are not supreme. Biologically, in heaven, we operate with a way of life, or we live our lives based on mother being God. It's a matriarchy in heaven that the female leads. Now, in alignment with synchronicities, right, in the center, right, when there are differences in the physical makeup of beings like men and women are superior. That's just factual data having to do with women take on physically more. We're more enduring. We're more loving. We're more patient. We're more giving. We're more understanding. We're more compassionate. We're not so brute in nature, in mind. We're not so aggressive. We're more meek and mild. We are more humble. And you have men that can attribute that type of character or characteristics or persona of being gentlemen, if that's their own way and choice or choosing to be. Now, a gender war is not what heaven on earth is about. It's about the collective unifying by learning to love. Anyone that's trying to pit that I am, with a misunderstanding of it, trying to indicate that there's some sort of a difference, it would not be to cause a war. It would be for educational purposes, that physiologically and spiritually and in soul, in mind, meaning soul and mind, we are different. And that difference does have a superiority of one better than the other. Now, just like if you study in school and you put in the work, this is another example, that those who do more work, right, as far as women do more work, they have a superiorness or superiority to men that don't do so much. Now, men in a different way are not equal to women just physically, the way our body is designed or made up. Now, men, they can't carry babies. That will make women a lot more physically stronger and designed to take on more in that regard, making us superior to men. Now, men have been in this type of God is only male type of mentality to rob the divine mother from leadership on earth, that God is only a male, but God would have to be both energies, androgynous or ambiguous, when it comes to God accepting without a male's ego of trying to start any type of separation to respect both sexes in the physiologically made up, not physiologically, right? Well, yeah, physiologically, because key is also the key to information. Omnisciently, knowledge is power, and that's the key to unlocking a lot of the war type like male aggression that causes us down here to have men go into prison more filled up with men, less patient, more aggressive. That would be an inferiority that shows in real life, in real time, that men aren't that smart if they get aggressive and want to war all the time. Women leadership would be, if accepted in a male-dominated world with a patriarchy leadership of a most high male God, it should be more balanced, as women are more balanced and more of a nurturing. If you take out the A in nature and you put a U, you put nurture, same spelling with one letter of a vowel difference. Now, I am doing this, right, because it does piss me off that if someone puts on a video pertaining to us and ignoring that the collective that I talk about is for unification of love. Bump gender. You put love at the forefront no matter what your vocation is, what your sexual preference to refer to yourself as is, whether bisexual, pansexual, trisexual, lesbian, homogeneously a gay man that is, they say gay, that's more of the colloquial to address homosexuality with men, not so much with lesbians. So whatever that is, it doesn't matter. Live your truth, but be honest. No one wants to be fooled. Be upfront. Don't try to sneak. Don't try to hide. Put love and consideration and respect at the forefront of everything you do with your mind. That's why it's now judgment. So anyone trying to take a shot at me, I'm going to give you an educated lesson with a serious tone that don't make it seem like I'm trying to finesse some sort of a war against genders. That would not be heavenly. It would not be earth angel-like. That all I pitch, not to be picked apart, is love first. Love divine. Unconditional love, no matter your gender specifics. Okay? Let that sink in, Imani, that if you're trying to clout chase behind me, respectfully, I don't know you like that. I don't appreciate a video about trying to insinuate, as you are young, and I appreciate your youth, and, overanalyzing who I am. This should be your answer. I hope you sell a lot of amulets. And, there's another word that is crossing my mind. I can't think of it now, but I'm going to put it on this page when I look it up, that people make these amulets and it holds positive energy in it that you have gotten customized and made in a factory that you sell on your page. I hope everybody buys it for you or buys it from you so you can get a lot of money and a lot of hits so you can make money off of me addressing you. Have a good day.